Shut Up and Play.
Hello, I'm Jethro.
I'm Lisbeth.
You're watching
Shut Up and Play.
Today on Shut Up and Play, this is an episode of Game Chat.
Game Chat.
Game Chat.
Game
Chatting
Chat.
about games. Game Chat.
So we're not going to shut up.
No, we're not going to shut up.
And we're not going to play.
No, we're not going to play.
We're going to talk a minute. What are we talking about today, Jethro?
Okay, so
We both shut up and talk.
we will shut up and talk, which is not possible. Lisbeth and I, someday, would love to get ourselves a little 19-foot RV and go do some RVing, like a little mini Winnie.
Yep. Travel around America.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
We keeping you up with this?
A little bit. Sorry.
So, the question I posed to her was, what 10 games would you want to take in your RV when we went out for 2 to 3 weeks, traveling to the United States?
Okay.
So, that's why this is entitled 10 Games We Put in an RV While We're Traveling Around the United States.
Our game chat.
Yeah, on Game Chat. So, before we go any further, let's get right into it. Which doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Do I have
You
to
wanna
start
go
first?
first? Yeah,
you go first.
Okay, I'll go
No,
first.
No, you go first.
Number 10.
Are you doing these legitimately like your...
I have 10 through 1.
Is number 1 your top one that you would want
Yes.
to take?
Nope. Yes. 10. This is 10 through 1. Yes.
So 10 is your bottom one that
10
you
is
would
10
take.
is the
Interesting.
bottom, and I work my way up.
Okay. All right. So number 10.
And well, I don't know what her list is, and
I
she
know what
just
his
told
list
mine.
is. But I have a feeling there's a lot of overlap.
Well, yeah, we only have 100 games,
And we only have so many games. We don't have
and
a
these are
huge library.
games, and these are games we play. Mm-hmm. So that's very important. We play them on the table, not on BGG or whatever. That's if you want to do that, that's great. But these are games that we play. So
Number 10 for you.
Ideally, right about here, the words number 10 will show up. But I haven't done that yet, so we'll see. Number 10 is That's Not a Hat. Now, you might say to yourself, that's not a hat, it's a party game.
It is.
Well, when you're in your RV and you're at the campground, and you're sitting there after a nice little fire, and the next door neighbors and their camper are fun people to hang out with, and they got other friends, or they got kids, you pull out That's Not a Hat, and you make friends wherever you go. It's a fun game that I love, and it's easy to learn.
It's definitely a good game.
So my number 10 is That's Not a Hat.
Okay. I didn't really number mine so much 10 to 1.
Would you like 10, 2, 5, 7, 11?
Well, it's not like number 10 is my number 10 one. And then I'm
gotcha.
counting down to, yay, number 1. It's more like I kind of group mine together a little bit of games that, like Jethro said, if we were at a campground that we met other people or we knew other people or if our kids happened to travel with us or met us or whatever. So this first group of games for me are games that 6 or more people could potentially play.
Oh.
Number 10 for me would be Isle of Cats.
Ooh, good one.
Which is a very fun tile laying game. We've not done a video on it yet.
Not yet.
But it is probably one of the first games like these games that we really got into and really enjoyed. And we definitely enjoy. We have a 6-player capability with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we bought extra to do that. I don't
We
remember.
did, yeah. I think we did.
And we love playing it with our kids. And it's a game that's really not that hard to teach. Pick up on it pretty quickly. So number 10 for me is Isle of Cats.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Number 9. Beep, 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 beep. Number 9. Trailblazers. Trailblazers is a game we got at PAX. And it's a lot of fun. It takes up a little bit of room on the table in the RV, which is not known for large tables, especially one that's only 19 foot long. But it's a fun 2 or more player game. And it's just easy to sit down and play.
Yep.
Easy to bring to the table. So that's my number 9.
And number 9 for me is also Trailblazers. Oh, look,
No
we're the
way!
same.
We
Again.
should do what Cinnamon and John Hennis do. Crossover. Sorry, we won't do that again.
We won't do that again. It's probably copyrighted
It
somewhere.
probably is
We're gonna
copyrighted.
get some kind of lawyer letter. Number 9 for me, again, it's a game we can play with 6 people. We've actually played it with our 4 kids. Like Jessica said, the only thing it would kind of be hesitant for me is it does take up a lot of table space, but picnic tables, things like that outside the RV, we could probably sit down and enjoy. And then another game that's pretty simple to pick up.
Yeah.
Kind of a tile lane game, card
Sort of,
lane,
yeah.
something like that. But we have done a video on that one, so you
We
can go
have.
see that one.
Yes, you can.
So Trailblazers is number 9 for me.
All right.
Number 8.
Number 8. Sky Team. We've been playing this a lot. It's a nice, fun 2-player game. Easy to learn. Doesn't take up any space at all. I enjoy that one. We've can't seem to make it past the mountain at the moment
yet.
for what we're trying to land at.
Nope.
So we're still having trouble with just the base game, but it's still a lot of fun.
Yes. Number 8 for me would be That's Not a Hat.
Hey!
Again, like I said, these first 3 were kind of my 6 or more player games that I would definitely want to have some of them with us. But outside of That's Not a Hat, because Isle of Cats and Trailblazers, you can play. I mean, you can play all these 2 people, but That's Not a Hat is definitely need a group of people to do that. Yeah. Just like Jethro said, it's a simple card game. It's a lot of fun with a group of people. Very simple to learn. Surprisingly challenging, but a lot of laughs. So number 8 for me would be That's Not a Hat.
Nice. Good choice.
Okay.
Number 7 for me is Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Really?
Yes.
You would take that game in an RV?
I would totally take that game in an RV.
We are not successful at that game.
We are not successful at that game. I don't think we've ever beaten it at all.
No.
If you've never played it, it's a cooperative game. It's sort of think like what is it? Forbidden Island or Forbidden Desert. Only make it really, really hard. And
there's skeletons, and then there's guards, and things explode, and we sink the ship every time.
Every time. I don't know why.
I haven't filmed it yet.
We're so bad at it.
It's very challenging.
But it's a fun 2-player game that takes a little bit of time to play. Cooperative game takes a little time to play, and we can't figure it out.
Nope.
We've never made it.
Nope.
That was my number 7, right?
All right, number 7. All right, so yes, 10, 9, 8. So 7, 6, 5, and 4.
Okay.
For me is a group of games that is basically probably 2 to 5 player. That we've played them at 2-player, and I enjoy them at 2-player, but you could easily bring other people in. I guess we'll make number 7 Flamecraft.
Ooh, very nice.
Yes, number 7 would be Flamecraft for me. Again, it's a game that takes up a little bit of table space, but it's not too overwhelming. We love the artwork of it. We've done a video of it, of how to play. It's a game I enjoy 2-player, but I think I'd also enjoy it 4-player. Not that we've had the opportunity to do that yet. So we need to go camping and find friends.
Apparently we do.
Number 7 for me is Flamecraft.
All right, number 6. 6. Flamecraft.
Is number 6 Flamecraft? How about that? That's funny.
I like Flamecraft for all the reasons she said.
We both like Flamecraft.
So I won't go into it anymore.
It's good little dragon-themed game. If you haven't played it, go check our video on Flamecraft.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're down to 6.
Yes, we are.
All right, so number 6 for me, actually there's 2 games in the spot because I like them both. So what I would probably do is I would look at Jethro and go, look, we'll take one or the other one. Which one would you prefer? And maybe on this list, he has yet to say either one of these, but maybe on his list he will eventually say one of these. Number 6 for me would either be, and again, we've played this 2-player. We've played both of these 2-player. They're huge table hogs for just 2 players. I can't imagine adding more players, but again, if we had the opportunity, it'd be fun. So either Terraforming Mars or SETI. They're both, to me, similar mechanics in the games, slightly different themes, both space themes. We've played both of them at least twice. We haven't filmed either one yet.
No, not yet.
But like
we
I said,
get a little better at it first.
I would put them both down and go, okay, Jethro, which of these would you prefer? So let me know, what is your number 6? Your number 6 by any chance?
My number
Mars?
5?
Are we up to 5 for you?
Well, number 6 was
yeah, you're
Flamecraft.
Right. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, number 5 is not Terraforming Mars or SETI.
Oh, no? Okay.
It is Ganami Hala.
Ooh.
I love Gnome Hollow. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a very simple game to play. Doesn't take up too much space on the table, and
you can keep it contained.
Yeah, you can keep it contained, and it's just a fun little game to play. Easy to learn, easy to play, and there's strategy involved.
Yep.
So good, 30, 45-minute play?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And again, it's easy. We haven't played in a while, but it wouldn't be difficult to pull it out, put it on the table, and just kind of skim the rules and go, oh, yeah, I remember. You can do this here and this there, and you pick up on it pretty easily.
Yeah, so that's my number 5.
Number
Ganami Hala.
5. All right, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So number 5 for me would be...
This is why I numbered mine.
Well, I did too, but I just did it a little differently. Number 5 for me would be Cascaderio.
Ooh, good one.
I like that game a lot. not because I usually beat Jethro at it, but just because I
That's always beats Jethro at it, and that's exactly why she likes it.
I like the challenge of trying to figure out how to put your little knights down so that they unite. This is another one we filmed. You can go and watch it. It is actually one that pretty much takes place just on the board that you put down. Everything pretty much happens right there, which I also like. It's a interesting theme of trying to do other achievements before endgame achievements. So yes, number 5 for me would be Cascaderio. I like that game a lot.
Good one. All right, number 4 is Lost Cities. This is a very simple card. I say simple.
One of your favorites.
This is one of my favorite two-player card games, and I just really enjoy it. It's a little bit of luck, but it's also strategy. You know, you got to decide if you want to put down that. If you got 1, 2, 4, do you want to put down the 5, or do you want to put down a 6 or a 7, or do you want to, there's some thought you have to, or do you want to draw cards until you hope you get it? So there's some strategy involved, and this is a fun game to play, and doesn't take up much table space. It's of course, it's an older game. Doesn't take up a lot of table space, but it's just fun to teach, learn, and play.
Okay. So now I'm down to what? Number 4, right, for me?
Yep, that was number 4.
Number 4 for me would be Ganami Hollow as well.
No way!
Yes, I would love to play. I like Gnome Hollow. Like I said, it's a game that it'd be easy. Just read the rules, do a quick skim, be able to put on the table, play it. I like the little gnome theme. I like trying to collect the mushrooms. I like completing the fairy rings. It just has a lot to it. That's just makes it a fun game to play. Probably like you said. I think you said like a half hour, 40 minutes to play it with 2 people. Yeah, it's another game we'd love to play with more people. We should have more people to play with.
That's true.
Also one that we have filmed, so you can go and watch it.
That's true.
It's interesting. We're choosing ones we filmed. It's almost like we filmed the ones we enjoy playing.
Isn't that unusual?
I know, right?
Number 3. Quacks.
Oh, okay.
Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Yeah.
It's a push your luck game. If you haven't played it, it's so much fun. But it's definitely a push your luck game. And again, doesn't take up a whole lot of table space. Easy to get to the table. Easy to learn if you have to teach someone. 2-player works just fine.
It is a good 2-player
just
game.
Fine.
You don't really need to have more people. Would just make the game last longer. You don't
interact a whole lot.
You really don't. Yeah, you don't compete against each other all that much. It's more like Jethro said. It's a luck game, which is why I didn't put it on my list because he has the worst luck.
I do.
Rolling dice, pulling things. He pushes it and loses just about every time.
Yes, I do.
But Quacks is a good one.
Yep, I like Quacks.
Yep, Quacks is a good one.
That was my number 3.
Number 3 for me would be Lost Cities. The card game. Yep. Again, now my last group are all my 2-player games. Lost Cities is a strictly 2-player game. And like you said, it's cards. And I like that you kind of do it. You do 3 rounds of it. And then you add up your points after 3 rounds. So you kind of like begin, end, begin, end, begin, end. And then that's a whole set of the game. And I like that it's... You kind of start fresh each time, but then you accumulate, and
Okay.
Lost Cities number 3 for me.
All right.
Number 2 for you.
Number 2. Well, this should come no surprise to you. Everdale Duo.
Yep.
I love Everdale. It was so much fun to play, and when we got Everdale Duo, it streamlines the game a little bit. It's perfect. Well, it's Everdale Duo, so it's perfect for 2-player.
Yeah.
And it's easy to learn, easy to play, and they, I don't want to say fix, but like I said, they streamline some of the rules to make the game a lot easier to play, and you finish it, 30 minutes? 40 minutes?
We filmed it, and I think it was like a 50-minute film, but that was us talking as well.
We babble a lot.
Probably doing 30 to 40 minutes if we're able to focus on what we're doing. We were trying to film at the time.
But Everdale Duo is a blast. Grab it. Play it.
Number 2 for me would be our Sky Team. Again, great 2-player game. It'd be a fun one to take in an RV because there's like, what is there, like 15, 16 scenarios, that they change. Like this time you have to consider wind direction, and this time you have to consider training somebody, and this time you have to consider there's just a variety of things that they throw at you with the different scenarios that I think it would be a game that we would know how to play, but it would be different each time we played it. Like a Gnome Hollow is all pretty much, how you lay your tiles down, what markets you go to, how you collect your jewels. But Sky Team, strictly 2-player, it'll be something a little bit different each time. It could be something different each time we play it. But it's a fun cooperative game.
Yeah.
We've done a video on it. You
We
can go
have.
watch it.
All right.
And number 1 for you?
Can you guess what it is?
I would have thought it was Everdell Duo.
Uh-huh. It was on your list already.
Oh, I've said it. Oh, probably Terraforming Mars. Just said it.
Terraforming Mars. Okay. Is there enough room in an RV to a mini Winnie to play Terraforming Mars? We may need another table, but I don't care. I love Terraforming Mars. I don't even need to win Terraforming Mars. I just like to play it.
Yeah, it's a game we still have a lot to learn about it.
Oh, yes.
So again, it would be fun to take just to continue to learn more how to play it well.
But like I said, I don't need to. I discovered that recently. I don't need to win Terraforming Mars. I just like to play Terraforming Mars. Winning is just a side benefit. Although I think you won, didn't you?
I don't remember. We really only ever played it twice, and the first time we were
yeah.
kind of stumbling through. So the second time, I don't remember who won.
But Terraforming Mars is definitely my number one if I'm going to be in an RV for a couple of weeks.
Number 1 for me would be what you've already said. The other 2-player game that we enjoy immensely, Everdell Duo.
Everdell Duo.
The other neat thing about Everdell Duo for us would be the fact we've only ever played it competitively.
Yes.
It also has a co-op and it has a campaign. And it has it has 4 different ways that you can play the game. So it would be fun to take it to go, okay, so we've done competitive a couple times now. Let's try a cooperative. Let's try a cooperative campaign. Let's see other ways to use the mechanics of the game in a different way. And so that would be fun to try and do.
Yeah.
So
there you go. That's our top 10. Now, the interesting thing is...
2 honorable mentions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
What do you have for honorable mentions?
Because see, here's the thing. If we were packing to go somewhere, I'd be the one packing the RV.
Well, that's
so we could
true.
fit a lot more. And I mean, a lot of our games overlap. So probably if we took the overlapped ones out, the unoverlapped ones, we probably maybe mention 3 or 4 different ones. So, we're talking, 13, 14 games. So these 2, they're small boxes. They would fit easily. One would be, and I only wasn't allowed to mention it because we don't actually own it, would be Monikers.
Oh, yes.
I would definitely want to take Monikers with me in an RV. It would be meeting people, but it's a nice it's a nice game to do with a group of people, even if you don't know them that well.
Yeah.
Like we've played it with my daughter's in-laws.
Yeah.
And it was just very simple to play with that group of people. It's a fun game.
Yeah, Monikers is a good
we don't
time.
own it, so I can't mention it. And then my other honorable mention would be a very old game that, again, is another one. You need a group of people, but it's an easy game to say to a group of people, hey, you want to sit down and play this silly game? What game would it be?
Snorta?
Snorta. Which, if we can ever film our family playing Snorta, that would be an absolute blast.
Oh,
Snorta is an old game. You can't get it anymore. I will never let go of our copy. It's a fantastically silly game. So I would pack the RV so I could put those 2 in it as well.
I would approve of those 2 choices.
So 10,
especially Snorta.
A list of 10, kind of 12. There you go.
Okay.
There's our list.
So, aside from, now obviously we had a lot of crossover because
of course.
We like the same kind of games, so that makes perfect sense.
And we only own so many.
And we only own 100 of them. Of course, it's ironic we own 100 of them, and I think we crossed over, what?
Well, I said Isle of Cats.
Yeah, I left that one out.
You
and
said
I said Dead Men Tell No Tales.
You said Quacks.
Oh, right.
And I said Cascadaria.
Right, okay.
So again, 14.
So yeah, out of the 10 of each.
Out of the 10 of each,
6 of them were the same.
6 of them were the same.
Yeah.
Which doesn't surprise me.
No, because we both like the same kind of games.
We do. That's why we enjoy playing games together.
Yes.
Lost that thought.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, part of the problem is we're kind of new into the depth of this hobby. Like, if I were to do this list in another 6 months, sitting behind us right now is a game called Shuffle and Swing, which I'm very anxious to learn if we like that one. We've also recently purchased a kind of campaign game called Sleeping Gods. Well, actually, it's Sleeping Gods Primeval Peril, which we've only kind of gone through the first part of the river thing, and then
we're not doing too well.
We're not doing too well, so we should go back and visit that again. But even that, it didn't take up a lot of room on the table. Right. That one, we might, in 6 months, that might be on our list over something else.
Plus, right in my eyesight is Pirates versus Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Which we played once and it was a blast.
But we can't take that one in an RV.
It's a big one.
You want to talk about a game taking up real estate. Holy cow. And we have yet to even crack Far Shore.
Yeah, I haven't even cracked Far Shore open
We might
yet.
find we love Far Shore.
Yes.
So, not to be listing
So-
games we own, but
Our list may change.
it could. In 6 months, it probably would be different.
And since we can't afford to buy an RV at the moment,
Got too much to do here.
got too much to do here. So, hey, did you like this? It doesn't matter if you liked it or not. You can still like and subscribe.
You can.
Or just subscribe if you didn't like it.
You can.
But,
And if there's any games we mentioned that you're not familiar with, I'm pretty sure, with the exception of Terraforming Mars
and Deadman.
and Dead Men, and That's Not a Hat, I'm pretty sure we've pretty much put out their videos for all of the other ones.
Feel
So you
free
can
to check them out.
watch our videos and up our numbers.
And see if you like the games or not.
Yeah, see if you like them.
All right, on that note, Jethro,
I'm Lisbeth.
today is a great day to
Shut up and play. Bye. Shut up and play.